Next up on WTV, the statewide ban on texting and driving, and Barbie dolls take a plunge in physics classes. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Good morning, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Tuesday, September 5th, and I'm Wade Glover with another daily update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Looking at your phone while driving could cost you money. WTV's Caitlin Clybert has the story.
A new state law is in place that makes texting and driving illegal. Drivers may not use a phone to read, write, or respond to an electronic message while driving unless the vehicle is stopped. Violators face a misdemeanor charge and a fine of between $25 to $99. However, repeat offenders could pay as much as $200. Some people on campus think this law will be the foundation in paving the road for a safer driving experience.
It needs to happen just because we run across so many accidents that occur due to the fact that people are texting. But you have to take into account that it's also against the law to speed, and everybody does that still also. So a lot of people will stop just because they know it's the right thing to do, and even a small number of people stopping will help out with the traffic accidents.
I think this ban will hopefully inspire students to not look at their phones so much on the road. There's probably still going to be people who try to be sneaky about it, but for the most part, hopefully people will stop texting and driving. I feel like not everyone is fully aware of the consequences that could happen when you text and drive. I definitely have seen people drive really slow on the road when they're texting and driving because they're not fully paying attention, and that can get annoying for other drivers who have to get somewhere on time. And then I've also seen people switch into the lanes and almost hit the person next to them because they didn't check their blind spots because they're on their phone.
Even though people are aware of the potential dangers of texting and driving, some still admit to doing it.
I'm probably a little bit guilty of that. At stoplights or at red lights, I might take out my phone sometimes just to check my messages.
Along with the ban on texting and driving, drivers getting their Texas license will be required to take a new course. Anyone between the ages of 18 and 24 that needs a new Texas driver's license will now have to take the Impact Texas Young Drivers course to obtain a license. This course was already required for applicants between the ages of 15 and 17. In addition, drivers 18 to 24 must complete the 6-hour adult driver education course prior to the skills examination.
I think distracted driving is relevant no matter what age you are. Even more so for people who have more experience driving, they may forget all these rules and they may forget the severity of their consequences.
Those with existing driver's licenses won't have to take the course, but anyone that moves to Texas and applies for a license will have to meet certain course requirements depending on age. I'm Caitlin Clybert reporting for WTV.
Some physics classes jumped into the year with a unique lab. WTV's Jordan Klein has the story.
On-level physics classes participated in the bungee jumping Barbie lab just days into the school year. Students are put into groups to determine the amount of rubber bands it takes to launch a Barbie doll off the stairs without it touching the floor. The lab allowed students to ease into the year and become familiar with the curriculum through practicing data collection, unit conversions, graphing and analyzing data, and solving basic algebraic equations.
For a lot of them, it's a fun lab, and whenever they first come to physics, they have a little bit of nervousness about them. I think that it's a fun enough lab where they're practicing skills, and it gives them confidence.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Jordan Klein.
Football took on Wakeland and volleyball took on the Colony on Friday. But tonight, tennis takes on Centennial and volleyball plays Byron Nelson. WTV's Carter Brock has today's Sports Minute.
The football team took on Wakeland on Friday. Junior Mitchell Miller and senior Jordan Jones led the offense with a touchdown apiece, but the team fell to the Wolverines 51-17. Volleyball hosted the Colony on Friday and came out with the win after beating the Cougars 3-0. The team will take on Byron Nelson at Byron Nelson tonight at 6:30. For Wingspan TV, I'm Carter Brock.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. Please stay tuned for today's announcements. Volleyball plays Byron Nelson tonight at 6:30 at Byron Nelson. Football plays Sherman Friday at the Ford Center at 7 o'clock. Any boys who are interested in playing soccer who are not yet in the class need to see Coach Kaiser in room C112 before school. Spirit shirts can be picked up before school or during advisory in room E100 or during all lunches on Thursday. Parking permit regulations are effective September 11th. That's it for today's Daily Update. This has been Wade Glover for WTV.